Hi Sagittarius, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Sagittarius tarot reading. Sagittarius love tarot reading. Sagittarius love reading. And as is pretty much always the case here at the Tarot Closet, Sagittarius love messages, channeled love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. A reading where we're going into their feelings for you, your feelings for them, what you might need to know or hear, don't see coming, what's on everybody's mind, or somebody in particular, someone making a move. The Devil is here in the King of Cups. The Devil is in reverse, Sag. Capricorn. Saturn energy. King of Cups, Pisces energy. Master of emotions here. I'm going to tell you what there is. A sincere apology coming in here. It's around this Devil card. Energy. What is that about? Is there a vice that's going on? Has something been going on in that way? You know, it can be an obsessive energy and can be around vices or money, people. What is it? It's a reversal energy. It's getting out of shadow. Coming with that King of Cups. It's a pretty sincere apology. What it's for, you probably know, and what else is here? Neither of us know. Let's see. This is a timeless reading. You are here when you are meant to be here. And it's a general tarot reading, so always take what resonates and let the rest go. Sagittarius, your Sagittarius Love Tarot Readings playlist is linked in the description. The description below. That was weird. My gosh, it's like somebody took my hand and took it off. Okay, yeah, this is definitely an apology. There's more. Is there more? It's King of Swords. Communication. They've been thinking about this for a while. It's Gemini and Mercury energy. What I was trying to say is you can find your readings there, but you'll find all 12 zodiac signs, as well as all signs tarot readings, collective. Are we done? Love readings. Love readings for the collective. Twin flame readings if you're on a twin flame journey. Those are going to be really specific. So if you are, definitely check them out. Remember, if you hear my voice, my content, my readings anywhere, altered voice, weird static videos that don't change, whatever, anywhere but here, other than my channel, verified channel here on YouTube, the Tarot Closet, it means they're taking it. Thank you to those of you that have been sending in emails with the channel names. Please keep them coming. I really appreciate that. The email is linked in the description and it's also on the channel. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Sagittarius. Please show us the cards, Aho. Yeah, okay. Needing to get out of their ego and shadow to make this apology. Six of Wands. In reverse, it's here in the partnership placement. It's sort of like, especially coming here with the King of Swords, Gemini and Mercury energy, and I would say even more so, this major arcana, the Emperor in reverse, Mars and Aries energy, ego and shadow. So getting over themselves to apologize. But it could also be that they're trying to formulate what they want to say. Or maybe there's been a message sent, deleted, you know, or messages that haven't even been sent. And I want to validate if something is vice versa and you're feeling that energy around you, well, then that's how it is, you know. Jupiter and Leo energy. So that fiery energy. Something still kind of, they're working on like getting out of the blocked energy. And for me, that really is a lot of shadow and ego, in particular with the Emperor in reverse. It's a lot of ego. Divine masculine energy. And yeah, could be kind of being immature about it too, you could say. What I wanted to say before, but your reading was just kind of, well, they're kind of taking over the reading, is the Mercury energy in the King of Swords. As they talk about it, the tarot closet, Mercury is strongly connected to reading and writing. So it's a really strong validation also with the Six of Wands in reverse that it can be around an SMS or a text message, social media, email. But it's also Mercury, it's communication. So if you can see this person, if you're seeing them, whether you're not talking or there's a pause, there's just kind of a silence between you, whatever the case is. If you can see each other, if you normally talk on the phone, this is really clear. It's been really clear that this person needs to apologize. I think it's more though, and look what is here. It's the Empress. Right above, the Emperor in reverse, wanting to be your overall energy. This is pretty clear. So it's a literal imbalance, the divine feminine energy of our Empress, Taurus. Also bringing in Libra by way of Venus around relationships and love. And the counterpart, the Emperor in reverse, divine masculine energy. So that's already the yin-yang energy, the imbalanced energy around kind of behavior and moves being made, not being made. Shadow ego fear is pretty clear. It's also a validation with the Empress here that there is a lot of this is Gaia energy. This is a sincere apology. It's already been coming in with that King of Cups, but this is a really strong validation. King of Cups, King of Swords. There is an honesty here, but I'm wondering if there's going to be more than an apology, you know? And this is also telling me that you're both here. And it's not about gender, but it is this energy of Seven of Cups in reverse. Well, it's two really strong energies, the Emperor and the Empress, you know? Power couple when things are good, power couple when they're not. Seven of Cups is in reverse, and it's where this person's energy is pretty strong. Validation that it was probably in the upright, Venus and Scorpio, around some choices, commitment issues that have been going on with this person. It's just really clear here. So is that what the apology is about? Is it something else? Yet they're also overcoming that they're making a choice here. Yeah, this is clarity. Seven of Cups in reverse. Somebody has clarity. And it's connecting here with our overall energy today, the Empress, which can definitely be around timing, divine number, divine timing, communication, again, healing. And the Empress can create and grow, well, just about anything, the leader of all 12 zodiac signs. So is this apology kind of like a gateway into more within the connection? Really interesting. Just so not surprising. I'm wondering if it's going to be more here. If you can see what's coming down, there is a conversation that needs to happen. They have a lot to say. So before we go over here into the Sun, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Wands in reverse, interesting, Knight of Swords. I want to go here first, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the lack of the reciprocity. And it's catty corner right here with the Six of Wands in reverse. And that's a 66, and that's literally the imbalance around. This person needs to apologize. In fact, there's a lot that they need to say, want to say, maybe have said, deleted, or they're still trying to formulate it. But it's just really clear. And I think this might be more than an apology. So the King of Wands is in reverse, catty corner with the King of Swords, literally, and connecting with the Emperor, who of course has the Four Kings. And we're already looking at the King of Pentacles in the upright, the King of Swords in the upright. We saw the King of Cups coming in, And here's the King of Wands in reverse. So everybody's here. The only king who is in reverse is the King of Wands, the move. Getting the courage, getting over their ego and their pride, making this apology. It's just really, really clear. That's probably going to, well, open up some doors to what else is here. The King of Pentacles and the Sun needed to grow those pentacles. Commitment, the movement, and the Knight of Wands. And I just want to validate, for those of you that this has been maybe platonic or physical, and it's something more, and they were avoiding it, or it's kind of got where it is now because of that, the commitment issues, afraid of going another level, that is here. And that energy is still here. So if it's something you're not wanting and you're going to see each other, or even if it's something online, just be cognizant of that, The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is fastest knight. The Knight of Swords, not as fast, a little more strategy, I guess you could say. But this person coming in with a whole lot to say to you. King of Swords. So we could also be looking at hearing things from other people, kind of like the king sending in the knight. This dress here, there's a lot of writing on it. And you can see with their fountain pen, they're cutting through the clouds. So indecision, getting clarity, cutting literally here. This is so much about getting over ego and making this apology and being more clear, whatever's been going on. And yeah, there's something more that is here. It is a sincere apology. It feels big. It feels like they are going, there isn't that energy of like talking a lot. The King of Pentacles, Virgo, ruled by Mercury, commitment, the Sun, again, growing those pentacles, and a new cycle or luminary, Leo energy, source, a new cycle either way. You could say high possibility for a happy outcome. And this energy of taking it to a deeper level. Taking it to a deeper level. I want to validate that if this is around family energy and littles, you could say, and that's something within this connection that was like wanted or not communicated, that's maybe what's part of what's going on. It is here, the Empress and the Sun energy. So the possibilities of that apology opening some things up, The High Priestess is in reverse, Cancer energy. The Star is here in the upright. The Strength card is here, so more Leo energy. The Four of Pentacles in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The bottom of the deck is the Two of Cups. What is this around in terms of the apology, and waiting, the energy of the commitment issues in that Seven of Cups? Somebody with too many choices, commitment issues, because that is in reverse and there's clarity. And the Two of Cups is here, a decision. Is this around marriage? Are you not sure at this point? This can be around a marriage proposal. I just want to be clear about that. Doesn't mean that it is. Look at the flowers here. Look at the intertwined energy. Proposal energy can be around a lot of things, so we could be looking at the conversation. But I tell you what, the possibilities where this could go is very much up to you, the two of you. There is love here. This apology is sincere, but I feel like there's things that were said that, not that they're going to try to change, but they need to be more clear about. What is that about? I think you already know. The bottom line here is the apology I feel like would change a lot of things, and there's a lot of conversation that is needing to happen here. Pun intended, it's really super clear as I touch both the Star and the High Priestess in reverse, which is an energy of being kind of blocked and clouded, like not seeing super clearly. And it's here with the Six of Wands in reverse and the King of Wands in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. So that's around communication. Like it hasn't been really reciprocal, and there's just a lot of things that are left unsaid, a lot of things that need to be cleared up. The apology is really super clear here. That seems to be your word today. The Star. This is a very healing energy. Renewal, clarity, again, affinity. It's what this also is for me, is it's like ending the cooling off period. So again, whether is there a pause button, kind of just a no speaking energy, silence at the moment, or is this separation? The Queen of Pentacles is here in reverse. And I'm going to put this here to kind of avoid this glare. I have a little bit of a different situation at the moment. My setup's a little different. So there we go. So we have the King of Pentacles, the Divine Masculine energy, yet there are two in this deck, and it's the Divine Feminine King of Pentacles. Are you following me? And the Divine Feminine energy around the Queen of Pentacles, it's in reverse. So it's the imbalance that we're also seeing here in the Emperor in reverse and the Empress in upright. There's just things that aren't connecting yet. It's like the four areas of support and stability: mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. Some things not lining up. As I say that, the Four of Pentacles in reverse. The commitment energy, you know. And it's also telling me that you're both here. And I want to validate that Devil energy we saw coming in. It's really strong for me about getting out of ego. The Emperor in reverse, and also the Strength card. Literally, look, getting over their pride. Getting the strength, you could say, and coming here and apologizing, because I feel like it could change a lot of things. But I want to validate that Devil card energy as well. That might be what's going on here in some ways for some of you. Like there's something to do with a vice here. Should that be the case, you know, it would make sense. Well, it makes sense anyway, and it doesn't even need to for me because it's about your decision. Why I do feel like there is that indecisive energy. It's kind of blocked, not being really clear of the direction to go, whether it's together or apart. It's clear you love each other. It's not even a question. And there is a new cycle here. And the growth potential is obviously here as well. But this conversation, you know, there needs to be a conversation. And obviously an apology. And only you can decide whether that's enough or what. But the Four of Pentacles is in reverse here. And there is like a triggering energy. So I'm wondering if something has changed and they're kind of panicked. You're not there. Because I feel like you're kind of indecisive too. But you're in this Empress energy, Sag, which I really like for you. You kind of hold the cards. Well, and you hold the cards to your life anyway. You want this cycle whichever way you're going. With or without somebody. Okay? You know that though. I don't need to tell you that. But there is some kind of panicked energy. So I don't know if them dragging their feet or a choice they made kind of made it harder on themselves. But they might have. Because this Strength card is also that energy of self-love, respect, and courage. To get into the High Priestess energy and trust yourself, your intuition, and make the decisions. Decisions you need to make for yourself. Whatever that's going to mean, whether it's understandable demands or boundaries, whatever, or just moving on, whatever the case is. Despite obviously what I can see here, that the love is here. I do want to validate again also if this is around platonic and or physical, that it's clear that you've been wanting more. You know, there's a much bigger energy here, and that would really connect to some of the energy of what somebody's been afraid of. Moving it to that. There is a very high chemistry here between you and this person. And sometimes it does feel like perhaps it's kind of overwhelming. having the Empress in the upright, the Emperor in reverse, and my little mini Emperor and Empress. The opposite, the King of Pentacles in the upright, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So we could be looking at some timing issues, and that's already been pretty clear in this energy of like somebody's ready, somebody's not. Somebody's been available, somebody's not. It's like back and forth, you know? There is a new cycle here for you regardless. I really like this. So whether you are coming together and moving forward together, or apart, alone, without, you know, this is still your energy. And this energy of creating what you want. Abundance, new beginnings. I feel like there's a kind of different collectives today, you know? And if you're waiting for that next level, like marriage and family energy, it's here, but it does feel like there's got to be some really big talks. The love is not a question, though. Oracle. I'm not reading it in reverse. Let's see if there's any more validation or clarity, new insight coming in. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what else we need to see for Sagittarius. Please show us the cards. Aho. Oh, interesting. 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 The snake, energetic movement, the shedding of the skin. Renewal. That's actually the star energy here. The renewal. It has to happen. I don't know what this is about, but it might be connecting to that double energy. But it's also connecting to communicating and apologizing. Really clear. The ice stagnation is right here with the Knight of Swords and the Emperor in reverse. Leading up here to the Strength card, the lack of the apology, the pause on communication, the silence, or for some of you not talking. It's melting. That's what it needs to do. That's the emotional energy. It's around the communication. I think that's it. It's a lot coming in today. Lily, innocence is here. So it's both connecting to the Six of Cups energy, Scorpio. It may be that you've known each other for a long time, or it just feels that way. The soul connection energy is here in the Two of Cups. Soulmate energy is strong. If you're on a twin flame journey, it's here, but remember that might mean something different for you. So I definitely recommend you check out the twin flame readings, should that be the case. But it also connects with the Fool. So it's kind of like being in the World card energy now. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius energy. And kind of like working out what are these big life-changing decisions and completion. It's a completion energy before you move into the Fool. Taking another chance kind of energy. Emotional, look, ocean release, the emotion, that's literally what this is. So this conversation, there's a lot of things that have been held back, and it definitely feels emotional. There's confessions, love. Do I want to say love professing? Is that the word I want to use? But we saw that King of Cups coming in. It is a really sincere apology, and it's definitely breaking the silence energy. Getting out of the Hermit energy here. Lantern. Virgo and Mercury energy. Where you go for clarity. Where you go after actually you get out of the Strength card. Which is here. And when you have that clarity, the Wheel of Fortune is spinning. You're spinning it, or it's spinning anyway, because that's what it does. It's cycles of life. And that's a new cycle. And that's things turning in your favor. And perhaps, obviously, clearly the favor of the two of you. What does that mean for you? And the Wheel of Fortune is connected to the throat chakra. It's definitely all around this conversation, communication. Flag, devotion, feather, faith. That connects me directly with the star. A feather is here, an angel is near. It's like guidance, energy, affinity, you know, being pulled together. Renewal, having faith, clarity and hope, flag, devotion. Like this person definitely, I kind of have that feeling of like waving the flag. I don't know what's going on with the timing or what exactly the apology is about, but it's clear there have been some issues around commitment. The Tarot Closet channeled love messages. Love messages from your person, messages from their higher self. Bottom of the deck, emotional. Yeah, it's emotional. I tell you what, this is just, look at this, so clear. So many things have been held back, need to be said. Breaking the silence, emotional conversation energy. I was stupid to let you go. So that's going to be the case for some of you. And it's right there with the Four of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody who's feeling kind of vulnerable, who knows that they played a really big part in this. We met for a reason. That's the star energy, fate. Like I know we met for a reason. It's fate. Stars, aligning kind of energy in the stars. That's what I wanted to say. And you have changed me for the better. I'm so sorry. Again, what is that about? It's here. I messed up so bad. I made a wrong decision. And I want to talk, but I'm scared. That has been the energy. King of Wands in reverse, King of Swords. Getting over that? Yes, it's clear. This is sincere. It's open. Opening up. It's clarity. It's truth. It is emotional. I just feel like it's kind of, everything's kind of like spilling out. The Tarot Closet love notes. I reread our messages, Sag. So like going in, it's kind of really going into that lantern energy, the Hermit, where they're just looking at messages and getting perspective. It's like the Hermit meets the Hangman meets the Six of Cups, you know, looking at their phone or messages, trying to make sense of some of the things maybe they said or did or that you wrote. Please forgive me. Definitely getting perspective. I feel your energy. That's the synergy in the Two of Cups, the sharing of thoughts and feelings. We are soulmates. Soulmate energy. And I'm sorry. You inspire a love in me I never knew. It's this energy. And, you know, this was a very similar energy. And what was that? Scorpio? Anyway, just like jumping through fire for you, like this hoop here. I have so many regrets. I'm so sorry. It's right here with the ice melting in the water to release the emotional. Knight of Swords, King of Swords. It's like once they get over themselves, it's out. Somebody who kind of holds it in, maybe not a great communicator. Your last channeled love message from this person, message from their higher self. We were destined to meet. We met for a reason. Faith, the star, fate and destiny. All roads lead back to you. Beautiful Sagittarius, that is your reading today. It's been my honor as always to channel for you. Thank you for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I appreciate you more than I can say. I'm sending you love and light always and hoping the best for you. Until next time.